So quite often, the traditional African man gets depicted as a man who had no job, a man who had no aim, no purpose. They'll put pictures and they'll show you a man with his kabag, half supposedly half naked. They created nakedness. No, they created the concept of nakedness. So there's like a command, that's the African man with a bag, and inside all the time he's like this. All the time, all back, all the time. Why? Why? And this man is a god. Why is this man? Women too. Hi, your ancestors. Just all, and it's the women. In fact, ilikuwa inajulikana ni kazi ya madem kufanya hiyo kazi. That's why you even see with African, even with weed, you see people like, man, my chick, she rolls my weed, man, and it has something like it feels nice. Yes, that was their work. Because in African traditional society, let me give you the game. In African traditional society, the men and the women knew that the most important thing that a man and a woman can have, on top of being love beings, is what? A calm mind. A calm mind. Here. Because we knew sometimes this guy talks too much that you can't hear this one. You can't hear her. So they purposely kept themselves at a very high vibration mentally. Okay? By calming the mind. See, even the wind agrees. Calming the mind. Calming the mind. You have to keep your mind calm as a man. I don't know what age you'll discover this, but once you discover it, do whatever. If it's breathing, if it's weed, if it's tobacco, find your thing that keeps you in that zone where your mind never takes over, where you're just zen. That's why they are always like this, calming the mind, the sinuses, the breath, keeping everything in control. So do not perceive them as drug addicts and whatever they did. Each culture had their own thing, but we had tobacco. It's the white man who has come, and they sell fake things. So what we produce naturally, because we are attached to nature, they produce fake concepts. So fake tobacco is cigarettes. Cigarettes is not tobacco. They've extracted the same way they've done with alcohol. They've extracted it and then put some other chemicals in there. If you were to smoke real tobacco, you would never get lung cancer. If you were to smoke real weed and not this fake weed that they've separated THC and CBD and processes, how they have processed it. Once you process it, you've changed the chemical. That's not the same thing like sugar in sugarcane. You can eat as many sugarcane as you want, and the sugar will make, and the sugarcane plus the sugar in it will make your teeth stronger. But once you process it, you reduce it. The locust wants to hear what we are saying. They agree. No. So once you go natural, if you think if kama we ni ngwai, if yours is weed, then do that in moderation. Don't let some westerner tell you whatever. You're supposed to, a man needs to be. The concept of being sober is very different in the eastern side. No. Their soberness is, you need to keep your mind so you can chase money. Because this guy is always chasing, always killer saa. This she's just always seated. She knows she's not swimming in the higher realms. She's not there drowning in the lower realms. No, she's just floating well, nice. you see. And that's where wisdom comes from. That's where peace comes from. That's where fertility comes from. Calm mind. And because of doing this consistently, they also breathed a lot through their nose. Unaona, people say wana breathe na mapua, so unamwona mjinga but anafungua hivi because there's a tendency also of the nose to get clogged up all the time. Because when you breathe, when you swallow, there's things that get clogged up that prevent you from breathing. So it was also a way of keeping the airways always open. So because if you breathe through your mouth, you will be more anxious because the nose is designed for it.